Welcome to your Lilywhites podcast. This one is Punjab away. This was the last league game of the season heading into the playoffs. Now we focus on Tuesday night with a big playoff game against Corinthian. This is an all-ticket affair and you must buy your tickets on the night. But let's get into the podcast first. And also, as always, up the Lilywhites. I'm here with Josh on the Lilywhites podcast. Last league game of the season. First of all, welcome to the pod. I know you're an avid listener. I know that you're very well known in Faversham areas. But let's get your views on Faversham Town first. So, why Faversham Town? And also, as well, what brings you to this away game today?
Faversham Town fan, just been coming for a few years now as well. Like support another team as well nationally, but you got to support your local team. You support your local town, you support it. That's what local football's about. That's what we need to be doing more of. And it'd be great to see so many people up here today. But it'd be great to see next season when we go up, fingers crossed, that we'll see more and more people come to the town as well.
We are away here at Punjab today. It's been a bit of a up and down season for the Lilywhites. Obviously, there was certain things promised and things like that to go to start off with, but we now know that we are playoff bound. What do you expect from the game today? Obviously, hopefully that we win and we get the home time. But what do you expect from the Lilywhites in the playoffs?
So it's been nice to actually watch over the past few weeks more of the control in the midfield and actually watch us sort of build play upwards. It was as you sort of mentioned, up and down season. But at the beginning of the season, we just seemed to lack that midfield control. But actually watching the past few weeks, we've gained that control back and actually be building. Obviously, Stephen Payne's in goal scoring form. So today, hopefully, he'll bang a few. And then we'll actually get the win today. And from the playoffs, we'll build on it and get through and get back up.
And then again, we got either one of three teams in the playoffs. So we either have to play Corinthian, Erith Town or Glebe. Anyone that you're hoping to miss?
It's an issue. I probably want to miss Erith if I'm honest. Obviously we did Corinthians 4-0 back at the Aquafirm, so it'd be nice to play them, but hopefully miss Erith, but we'll see. It's a playoff, so anything can happen.
And lastly, obviously, we here at Faversham Town, we're going from strength to strength, but the infrastructure at the club is all changing. As a fan, how good has it been to just see the club change before your eyes this season?
It's great. It's coming to these away games that actually you look at different things and you sort of see what we're actually lucky to have at Faversham. And it's great to be able to come to these away games, but it's great to be at home as well at Faversham, actually have that infrastructure, have the lovely new pitch, have the bar, have that sort of family feel around it. And it's the Faversham Town family, which makes our team great.
Lastly, what is your score prediction today for Lilywhites here at Punjab?
I'm going to go with 4-0. 4-0 to the Lilywhites, yep.
You just called them the Lilywhites, as someone asked us before. But who's going to be your first goal scorer?
It's going to be Stephen Payne. It's got to be Stephen Payne. Stephen Payne, yeah, Steph Payne for me.
And lastly, up the Lilywhites.
Up the Lilywhites.
I'm here with Rob here at Punjab on the last game of the season. First of all, welcome to the podcast. As I know this is your first time on it. But first of all, the first question I would like to ask is, why Faversham Town?
Why not? It's where I'm from.
Where you're from?
Simple as.
Simple as that.
Simple as. Around friends and great atmosphere. Simple as that.
Simple as that. We're here away at Punjab, as I've just said, and it's the last league game. It's been an up and down season for the Lilywhites, really, because obviously we promised a lot when we first started under the old regime, under the old manager. Tommy's come in and really settled the ship, and also as well, he's brought the club a lot closer together on and off the pitch. What's your view of it, though?
Yeah. Yes, you're right. It has brought everyone closer. There's certain players that do stand out. First in the clubhouse, last to leave. Some you don't see much of at all. But to say that, I'm not generally that much clear-headed at the end of the game anyway. So, but yeah, definitely going in the right direction, and it's being run the way everyone wants it to be run.
And that's the big thing about non-league football, is you can sort of interact a little bit more with the players, and you can go and support your Gillingham, your Choltons, your Millwalls, or whoever you want to support. But when you're in non-league football, the players will be a little bit more effort. And yes, sometimes some players do spend a little bit less time. That may be their character, but there are players that will come in, get amongst you guys, and love it. And that's what non-league footballs are about. But we're now here at Punjab today. What do you reckon the score's going to be?
Well, I predicted 3-2 today. Squeaky bum time. Squeaky bum time at the end, I think. But no, edge it, 3-2.
Who's going to be the first goal scorer?
Yeah, I don't know. Got to go with Stefan, haven't we? So,
Stefan?
Yeah, we'll go with Stefan.
Since this is the last game of the season, has there been a game that you've enjoyed a lot this year? Like, what's the best game that you've seen the Lilywhites live with?
So, to be honest, I can't really remember them because by the time they finished, I'm done.
You're done.
I've done my drinking. I'm ready to go home by 6 o'clock.
Don't you go home and watch the highlights?
I go home and fall asleep on the sofa.
Go home and fall asleep on the sofa. Well, what's the most enjoyable that you've been to that you remember that you can get to?
Oh dear, I don't know. Probably one of the away games. Proper day out.
Like Whitstable.
Whitstable was cracking,
wasn't it?
Absolutely amazing.
Bad
game.
time for the score. They were being 2-2, but some cracking goals.
But yeah, just the atmosphere.
Well, Rob,
Cracking
thank
day
you
out.
for your time. I'll see you at the end of the game and get all of your reaction. And up the Lilywhites.
Absolutely, up the Lilywhites.
Yes. Lilywhites win here 2-0. Nice and simple. And on to Tuesday.
I know, right? You would think that way. It wasn't our best performance I've seen us play all season. You know, we got 2 goals, 2 opportunities, took 2 goals. Obviously, Stefan in the first half and then Warren in the second. It's a great result season in the playoffs against Corinthians, I think, on Tuesday. So it'd be great. Lots of work on, I think, for the team and the build-up. But fingers crossed, and we can now build towards.
Yeah, today was probably a game where the boys had probably one eye on the next game, which no matter who it was, because obviously other results we were waiting on. But no, it wasn't a terrible game by any means. I think in the first half, Punjab were probably slightly better than us. Yeah. But like you said, when you're in that moment and when you're in those moments like this, like going in front, just like when we were playing Deal, you know, the luck is on your side. Does that momentum sort of now, that's 6-6 for this month, so we haven't lost a game. Does that give us the momentum as well with battering Corinthians 4-0? Does that give us the momentum in the playoffs to get that first win to go to next Monday?
Oh, absolutely. I think it gives us the absolute boost to move forward and actually gives that boost us to keep pushing forward to actually get on, do bigger and better things now. Obviously, we played Corinthians a few weeks ago, battered them 4-0 at home. So they're going to want to come and actually make sure they try and almost get revenge. I don't think it's going to happen. I think that we're going to keep going forward with this, use this as a nice little boost on just to actually keep going forward in every which way we can.
And you're from Faversham, so you know, could you give a big advert for Faversham on Tuesday night for as many people to get down? Let's try and break that 400-500 barrier.
Honestly, like I said, I'm Faversham. It's a team. It's Faversham Town is the town. It's the team that everyone should come down and support. We are Faversham Town. This is a team that everyone needs to get behind, support, come down, see us back through, see us back up into the leagues. Come down Tuesday, let's bash that barrier, let's get as many people down there. I'll be bringing mates down. Literally, if every person who listens to this brings 5 mates down, we're going to easily smash that.
Well, we do this on the away games. You're on the pod and you get to select your man of the match.
So for me, I'm going to say it was Warren. I think he had a great second half coming on. I think that he's going to be one of those players for us in the playoffs that we're able to bring on as that impact sub and just continue to push us on to actually get those important goals when we need them. He's been doing it for the past few games. I think he's going to keep us going for the way forward.
Just very quickly on that as well, you know, the last few games, Tommy's made those changes at half-time, taking Stefan off, putting Warren on, also as well, tinkering about. Does that sort of give you an inkling to someone like Tommy that if it isn't going right, he knows what kind of tactics to use next?
Yeah, absolutely. As we sort of said, the first half was a bit cagey. Maybe Punjab did have the better of the first half of it. So to have that decision making at that point, just for 45 that maybe it's not working, to make that change at the right time, perfect idea and a perfect sort of management we need to see at this level.
Well, that is the simplest as this is going to be today. And up the Lilywhites.
Up the Lilywhites.
Tommy, 2-0 win, into the playoffs, Corinthians on Tuesday. What do you think?
Listen, it was a tough one today. You know, they've come out and had a go at us, which we knew they would do. It's a difficult place to come. They've got a lot of experienced players and good lads, good players. Just wanted to, like similar to the Welling Town game, just wanted the 3 points. It's the most important thing. Home advantage is massive. I don't care what anyone says. Like I said, I've been in playoffs away and at home, and just to be at home is a massive thing. And I'm pleased for obviously the football club and the fans that we've got that. But without sounding like doom and gloom, boy, we haven't won nothing yet, but we finished second. And that's something to be like applauded for. And I said to the boys, well done, you've had a real tough season. But at the moment, you know, we've dug a result out today, the ugly way. It was never going to be a pretty game of football on that pitch. But the most important thing was to get the 3 points and keep home advantage, and we've done that.
Yeah, well done to Punjab out there. They really gave it a go. You know, the grass was really long, and in the first half, bar Stephen Payne's goal, I don't think we really had much in it. And I think from them defending and going back to front was quite good. You know, obviously they're missing injury. So, and I think you said before when they first came in, they were all playoff hopefuls as well. But injuries have depleted them. How important is it now? We've got 6 wins out of 6 this month, going into the playoffs, and we've already beaten Corinthians. How important is it just to keep that momentum going and keep it ticking over?
Yeah, listen, it doesn't matter if you've beaten or whatever in the past. I mean, it's about the way we perform. And today we've won ugly. That's definitely an ugly win today, and we'll take that all day long. But we're going to Christmas. It's a different game the playoffs, and we couldn't go into it in a better vein of form. So, but at the same time, we've won well, playing nice stuff, and we've won ugly like here today. But I'm taking nothing away from Punjab. They've had a fantastic season. It's only the last couple of games that they've really sort of fell out the playoff hopefuls. When we first come in, I drew the table up with all these games in hand, and they were the ones that could have gone above us. So, listen, this is about us at the moment. And I said to the boys, you get a load of stick and whatever because of the ethos around the football club that's been said, but this is we're in the playoffs now. We've got an opportunity to get out of this league, and nothing's a given in this world. We've just got to go back to how we are on Tuesday and do it the right way. And no one can sort of plan for it or whatever. You don't change anything. You just try and keep the level-headed going. Because again, when you win Tuesday, you haven't won nothing. But all it is, if you lose Tuesday, your season's over, and that's a killer. Because that's it. Like, not in Thursday, blah blah blah. So, listen, this is enjoy the day. It's enjoy the weekend. Fans, coaches, brilliant today. But for me, I'm just pleased that we've got home advantage for the fans of the football club. So now, at least they haven't got to travel, whatever. Hopefully Faversham, the town, will come out. Hopefully the gates go up again. And hopefully we perform on the night.
Just to review the season now, you came in when the team was in not a great vein of form. I know people say you took over and you were top, but realistically that wasn't the case because of all the teams playing catch up. Yeah. How do you view the season now after you've come in, after you've picked the lads up, and how you found form?
It's when we come in we were second. So we were second, but it's the fact that it's a false league, and anyone who knows football know we weren't really second, and I got fed up saying that. But listen, like anything in life, you have to have a little bit of time, assess things, touch things up, make horrible decisions. But the bottom goal was to always get out of the league. So for us, we always knew that Deal, they had loads of games in hand or whatever, and we knew that they'd be sort of up and amongst it. But no, listen, I don't think we could have done any more. I mean, we've lost 2 league games. One I'm gutted about still. The Lords were one, still grates me. But you've got to accept that. But for me, the most important thing as well is the whole aura around the club at the moment. And I keep saying that, but it's a massive thing. There's no backstabbing, there's no bitterness, there's no, we all want the same thing. And last Saturday sort of underlined it when you saw the bar afterwards and whatever. And bear in mind, like I said, we're trying to keep level-headed. And today, getting a coach here and getting the fans here and grinding out a 2-0 just takes us all into that important playoff. Semi-final on Tuesday, which was the goal was a home advantage for the playoffs.
Last question before we just say thank you very much to you and the fans, but you've now committed to staying here next season. That news will now be out. What was the committing factors to that? It doesn't really matter what division we're in. Hopefully we are in the next division. It's where we want to be. But what was the committing factors to staying with the club?
If you want the truth, I say it as it is. When I met Gary and all the board and everything, they obviously knew me but didn't know me. So it was a case, I think, of everyone getting to know each other. And I was prepared to sort of come in and take it to the end of the season and see what, we said we'll have a chat. But there was never a case of coming in and going out. But obviously sometimes that couldn't be my decision. If I come in and we've gone the other way, then football's football. You're aimed out. It's results business. But I'd like to think, we've turned the corner. We're playing good stuff, ugly stuff. We're winning games. But for me, it's about getting the club together as well. So it's just it's not just on the pitch, it's off it. And for me, that's key to everything. But at the moment, I'm perfectly happy. So yeah, I'm seeing Gary on Monday as well about things. But yeah, I'm obviously committed all day long because I know what. Like I said, when I got the call, I was like, Jesus, yeah, let's see what exactly going on. What is going on here? Because I've heard all the rumours and whatever. So it's nice to hopefully calm that down a little bit. But at the same time, it's exciting plans at Faversham. So there's, I just don't. And I said to the boys, we don't want to throw it away on Tuesday and Thursday, and if we do, I just want everyone leaving everything out there, and I can't ask no more. So, but at the moment, positive. Let's try and keep the run going.
Well, on to Tuesday again. Massive thank you to every single fan that came today. I know you're going to say that as well, but thank you to everyone that made the journey, and also as well, thank you to you again, Gaffer, and up the Lilywhites.
Yeah, listen, obviously up the Lilywhites, and I love. Today was a great day. So what you don't want to do is come here with a coach load of fans and draw and throw away the home advantage. The key was to get the result. and hopefully everyone has a nice night and a nice weekend.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Brandy.